I'm called Atwine Sabrina, a female aged 22 years, and the founder and CEO of Nimarungi Initiative, which is a young business startup based in Kabale district. Started in the 2020 COVID-19 pandemic, and we harness the use of data, information, and evidence to eradicate education inequality and increase resilience among the education sector. We do this by collecting data, analyzing it, and providing visualized data to education stakeholders to influence effective decision-making and policies. There are so many challenges that we faced, whereby one, it was the knowledge gap, bearing in mind that we were just young students having an idea and the passion to bring about change. We didn't have skills in project management, publication, data analytics, and it affected our growth for the start. Then we also faced the challenge of lack of resources. We had the ability, we had the ideas, we had the potential, but we didn't have resources to help us implement all the ideas that we actually had. It was also hard for us to get connected to businesses or organizations that are already thriving in business, having in mind that we could get knowledge from them, skills, partnerships, and collaborations. It is very useful and important to startups to get workshops and trainings that can equip them with knowledge to help them manage their businesses, manage their projects, and also have the employability skills for their teammates. Also, it would be very useful and important for young startups to be connected to organizations and companies that are already thriving in business in the same field of work like them. Also availing opportunities to them, like how the Innovation Village has helped us connect us to different opportunities. Young startups can make use of these opportunities. Sometimes they are not even aware that there are opportunities for them. For Nimarungi, this is a topic that is deep and personal, looking at how young people for the past decades have been affected by lack of employability skills, making them unemployed. So what we are doing as Nimarungi is actually to defy the status quo, which requires young people to have skills the moment they are to be hired. For us, we believe that every young person has the potential and ability. All they need is a platform to exploit themselves. So we look only at interest and passion, which has helped us to bring on board very many young people who are curious and interested in bringing change to their communities. At the moment, we are working with 8 young women, and we are introducing them to the tech world, and we are committed to learn together and train ourselves. And at the moment, Nimarungi is still struggling with the knowledge gap, bearing in mind that looking at the kind of work that we do, it really needs expertise, and 80% of the members on the team, we are all students doing different things from what our business does. So there is still need for us to get trainings on data analysis, trainings on publication, trainings on project management, among very many others. Nimarungi still faces a challenge of lack of funds, bearing in mind that as much as we want young people on the team, we still need experts in the data field so that they give trainings to these young people and help us grow. We have so many challenges, especially in the response to the COVID disruption on education and a survey that we are conducting at the moment, but everything we are hoping to target is at a halt due to lack of resources to run the projects, have our own data collecting tools, among very many others. We are also having a challenge of partnerships, getting in touch with organizations and companies that do the same work as we do, so that we gain knowledge from them, and bodies and institutions that invest money in the education sector. Like I earlier stated, that startups can actually make very good use of partnerships and connections to businesses and organizations that are already in business and that are already thriving in business. So as Nimarungi, we would really be glad and excited to collaborate with organizations that are already in the data analysis field, so that they guide us and help us grow and we learn from them. We would also be glad to be connected to opportunities, grants that can help us gather resources for our startups. Also trainings and workshops for these young people that we actually recruit from different backgrounds. That we would love to have workshops and trainings for them to help them exploit themselves and build up their potential.